welcome back. It's time for us to move on to Elize's chapter 4, I believe. So let's start that up. There we go. Before my feelings could reach you.
Sorry, I'm not really in a chatty mood.
Something troubling you, young miss? Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
I haven't been able to text Luna since, you know.
Luna sends her texts, but Elize doesn't even read them.
Ah, you're still upset about what happened with Exodus.
I know I should move on, but I just can't get it out of my head. What would you do?
Well, I'd clearly text her myself. Come on now, Elize.
I'd try summoning the courage to text her.
I don't think I have that much courage.
What matters is what you want to do, young miss.
That's the problem. I just don't know.
This is the DODA. We've detected a new fractured dimension. We've sent over the coordinates. Please take appropriate action.
A new mission? Can we come too?
We're sick of stewing in our own thoughts.
A fine idea. Sometimes a little distraction helps the mind work through difficult issues.
You say that, but it's going to clearly tie into this somehow, isn't it? That's how these things work. 4, 2, 3, A. Let's go. Oh, I didn't want to bring Alvin.
I guess
Oh, I was going to see if I could change him here. See if we were lucky, but no. No.
we start with the usual on-the-street interviews?
Catalyst! Come out, wherever you are!
The clan leader of the Catarls? The Catarls really loves his only daughter. She is the apple of his eye. It's an interesting contrast since he's so serious usually.
What? Zhao has a daughter?
This seems to warrant further investigation.
Oh, it's Zhao, is it? Oh. So he's alive, maybe? Might still be dead, actually. Could just be his daughter that's alive. Don't know. Talk to the townspeople still. You shouldn't walk alone at night. There are a lot of dangerous people around, and it's just... That just popped in. And it's just plain... And it just plain isn't safe. That horse popping in has thrown me off. This is all because those dang poachers and their stolen goods they sell around here.
Something doesn't add up.
We should look into these poachers.
He butchers out. There we go. So it's just 2 people. Could have just got me to just head straight here to begin with. Alright. Do love the design of this still. So I still wonder where all the roots are for those trees and stuff though. Like where? They can't have strong roots at all because it's like otherwise they'd be like down the columns. Maybe they do go down the columns. That makes sense. The roots go down the columns and into the ground there. It's like, interesting.
You made it, Ellie! I was just sick with worry after you said you'd be late.
I chanced to run into Miss Elize outside of town, so we decided to travel back here together. If you don't mind my asking, why did you invite the young miss here today?
Oh, I don't mind you asking at all. Ellie's father is coming home. It's been ages since they've seen each other.
I beg your pardon?
Father? That's right. We got word he's finally getting a break from the job he was assigned to.
We really get to see Father?
Of course, you silly. Isn't that why you rushed over here in the first place?
Elize! My little princess! I'm so happy you came out to see me!
Father?
Yes, what's the matter? Has it been so long that you've forgotten what your old man looks like?
Chief, please settle down. Miss Elize seems upset.
Please put me down, okay?
Elize isn't a little baby, you know.
Ah, forgive me. I was just so happy to see you.
Sometimes Elize is so cute that you just want to pick her up and squeeze her.
And I couldn't be a prouder dad. There's nothing I wouldn't do to protect her. Anyone who dares to court her will go up against the highest standards.
We know she's your sun, your moon, and your stars. You've said it so many times, I hear it in my sleep.
Jurgen, you do realize you're the biggest oaf in the Catarl clan, right?
Precisely why you picked me to be your right-hand man, Chief.
Oh, guess your old pop owes you an apology, child. I got so tied up with work that I completely forgot to bring back souvenirs. But I shall make it up to you. Ask for anything you want, and it's yours.
Anything? In the whole wide world?
I can't think of anything.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, we could get a bunnykins out of this.
A certain stuffed animal might be nice.
Oh,
That's it!
a bunnykins! It's for a friend of mine. Well, you've heard of bunnykins, right?
Of course. Everyone with kids has heard of that toy. But those...
Lady Drissel, would you mind if we were to rest for a bit before the briefing?
Oh, of course. You both must be exhausted from your journey. Please, make yourselves at home.
If only we had the time. Monster poaching is on the rise again in the Sapstrath Deepwood. The bastards seem to be after pelts this time.
Those poachers have apparently been slipping through the Catarl clan's defenses. We need better strategies for catching them.
I've directed the Merchants Coalition to boycott the purchase or sale of poached goods, but...
Banning them just boosts their value on the black market, and the poachers aren't getting any less greedy.
But we'll talk later, right, Elize?
Everyone, please do try to rest up as much as possible. Tonight's the big reunion party. I just can't believe Zhao is my father.
I know fractured dimensions are all funky, but can that really be true?
Yes, in this dimension at least.
Then I guess we had better find out more about Zhao.
And quickly, things will be complicated when the Elize of this dimension arrives.
I mean, that can't be how it works. Genetics and all that type of stuff would... Anyway.
The big man is Elise's father? Oh, don't know how I feel about that.
But it seems quite clear that he cares very deeply for her.
I don't think the me of this world knows the truth about who Zhao is and what he did to my real mother and father.
Oh, at least it's going that way then. I was going to say, like, it can't actually be her father because that would just be weird.
So what's this Zhao guy like, anyway?
Zhao used to be one of Gaius's subordinates. He was a great man, who also served as chief of the Catarl clan.
But he also killed Elise's mom and dad.
What?
Nevertheless, Zhao died, protecting Elize. Whatever his past and his motivations were, that fact is also true. For now, let us do what we can to resolve this situation. There will be plenty of time to reflect upon it later.
You're right. Thank you for helping me through. You too, Ludger.
Sorry to get all mushy on you.
No need to apologize. For we adults, to be relied upon by others is a badge of honor.
A badge of honor? That sounds kind of cool.
Doesn't it? It means you can rely on us for anything.
That's nice to know.
Anything, huh? How about we start with a nice neck rub? Ludger, you're a pinkest too!
I'm so sorry. We sorta accidentally saw what was in your laundry basket.
How did you see this? Oh, head to the guest room where Zhao went. I was going to say, I assume it's this one over here. It's always this one, isn't it? What does that mean?
How could you do this to me, Jurgen?
Chief, please, let me explain.
What's going on?
I caught Jurgen sending our defense strategies to someone over his GHS. Don't tell me you're on the take from those poachers, are you?
Well, Jurgen wouldn't.
He's our buddy!
Jurgen, put me in touch with whoever got those plans. If he's not a poacher, you've got nothing to worry about, right?
I'm so sorry, Chief. You have to forgive me.
Jurgen?
You're really a fink?
But why?
It's because of my wife. Hyla's condition just keeps getting worse. I needed the money so I'd be able to buy her the right medicine.
Why didn't you just ask for my help?
I would have, but the medicine she needs can only be made from protected monsters. That's why I betrayed you, but it's no excuse. Betrayal must be repaid in blood, no exceptions. I know the rules of the Kataral clan.
So you're ready to accept your punishment? Let it at least be by my hand.
No, wait! It's not his fault. Jurgen was only trying to save his wife.
Out of my way.
Zhao, Father, you're the chief, right? So you can bend the rules however you want.
No, Elize. If anything, it's my responsibility as chief to honor the rules.
But what if it was me who got sick? Didn't you say you would do anything to protect me? Are your rules more important than I am?
Jurgen, take me to where you meet these poachers of yours. Understand?
Chief?
It's all right, don't worry. I just want to talk with them. I'll tell them that we will only allow the poaching of animals for Isla's medicine.
Thank you, Chief. I can never repay you for this.
Thank Elize for this, not me.
Lady Elize, thank you so much.
I'm just happy things turned out okay.
They're in the Sapstrath Deepwood, right?
Yes, that's right. I'll lead you to them.
I'm sorry you had to witness all of this. I hope that you'll keep it to yourself.
What?
It's Zhao!
We've found our divergence catalyst. We'll need to follow them. To the Sapstrath Deepwood, then.
Oh, great. It's always like the most important people, like in someone's life, ends up being the catalyst. Oh, so we've got to run there. Oh, no. This, again. I know I keep going on about it. I know it's a point of contention with me, but it is like, I wish they did the fractured dimension so differently. Because there's so much running through areas we've been through in the previous game and this game. Over and over and over again. It's just like, just give me something different. Or give me fast travel. Just assume I've been there before. Like, here's the thing, it's like, yes, it makes sense we're in a different dimension, we don't know how to fast travel. But it would make sense that would be the case if the dimension was different. If there was something inherently different about the dimension, so it's like, well, that might not be in the same location that it was.
I know that Zhao isn't a bad man.
But we have a duty to destroy the divergence catalyst. Let's try to find Zhao.
As I was saying, is that like things might be in different locations than they were in the prime dimension, but it's like, they're not. So just give me fast travel. Just give me the fast travel. Everything's so much simpler and easier and more fun. Especially here, because it's like, where do I go in here? Especially because the maps are uncovered. Well, they're not really, are they, thinking about it? It doesn't have all the neat extra little points, like where items are and stuff like that, so yeah, I suppose that does make sense. Can I not jump down there? I have to go round? Oh, no. Yes. That's how annoyed I am with that. I made a noise. Yes, that's when you know things are getting serious. Growl? Oh. Didn't want to get into a fight with this. I'm probably only going to do Elize's chapter in this part. And the same may apply for the next two chapter things we're going to do, because that should be Jude and Mila we've got to do.
Trustworthy performance.
And I think they have boss fights and stuff in it as well.
Really improved, Elize. I can't even make fun of you anymore.
Wait, you mean you were before?
Alvin's definitely improved his zings, that's for sure.
Indeed. So yeah, it's probably best that we split them up, because it's otherwise it's probably going to be like 40 minutes long and stuff like that. It's like, I don't like doing that these days anyway. I used to all the time. I really don't like it when it runs into 40 minutes. It just feels too long.
You want to play rough, huh?
Trustworthy
Especially because when you look at the analytics and stuff like that of videos, people lose interest after about half an hour. So it's like, yeah, I don't want people to miss something. So it's sort of like, well, we'll just adjust that. I did that ages ago, though, so you know that. You know that if you've stuck around this channel for a long while. 20 minutes to 30 minutes is what we aim for these days. Don't like it when it runs under 20 minutes, because then it leaves people wanting... Well, I suppose that's a good thing when you think about it. Wanting more.
That sounds like the big man!
How dare you threaten me?
Jurgen?
He's dead!
You fools.
We're sorry, please! We surrender! Please forgive us! No!
What is the meaning of this?
They got exactly what they deserved. These poachers tried to blackmail me. They said that if I didn't let them continue poaching, they would tell the world how the Catarl clan collaborated with them.
What?
The rules of the clan are absolute. It was a big mistake to bend them. But mistakes can be corrected.
Were you the one who killed Jurgen?
Yes, that's right. I killed him. And once I kill all of you, it'll be as if nothing ever happened.
Okay, bit extreme.
Elize, get back!
But...
He isn't Zhao anymore. We have no choice but to destroy him.
This is a nightmare.
I'm sorry.
Even you betray me! Elize!
I like how Rollo's just there the whole time.
Forward.
This is just too cruel.
I can't believe this. It's all my fault.
Ludger, you need to protect Elize.
Okay,
I'm on it, don't worry. I've got the 3 chromatis here.
Rending quake!
Oh, that didn't go well.
Rending quake!
Egg crusher.
Rending
No,
quake!
that got wasted, didn't
Far
it?
too close. Far too close.
I was gonna say, where am I? Grab me.
Link charge!
I think I've got the food buff. That might be a problem.
Link charge!
Rending quake!
All right. Link charge!
Right, now we've got rid of everything. Now we'll look at his weaknesses. Ah, guns would have probably been helpful. Let's switch over that.
I'm here for you.
0 divide.
And
Healing
Holding down square. Yeah, that worked well.
too close.
Blaz Blue? Oh, no, this is a completely different game. Let's go Chromatus, try and get rid of him.
Rending quake!
Come on now. I was holding down square. I hate it when I'm mid-skill and then I hold down square. It's like, he doesn't do it until he's finished it. It's a giant Tifo then. I'll just stick back here for now. Hello. Just a random bird coming in, alright. So just not pay attention to the bird at all and just carry on with Zhao. Holding down square again. Oh, I nearly got away from that. Blaz Blue.
who's next?
Nice!
Lovely. Alright, Chromatus again. Oh god, what's he doing? I lost the extension there, that was unfortunate.
Rending quake!
Oh, I was hoping to jump up and then shoot down at him, but no.
Far too close. Far too close.
Get away from him, get away from him.
To us.
Come on, come on, come on. No, not Rowan. Let's get... I think Elize might resurrect him, though. Might. Just hopefully... There we go.
We're in this
Back in.
together. Far too close.
Ow.
Far too close.
Gotta be dead soon, come on. You're not dead. There we go. Thank you. There we go.
I know he's not the Zhao I knew.
But it was really good to see him again.
And now we have to kill him. Yay!
Elize.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry, child. I failed to get what you asked for.
Huh?
That stuffed animal you wanted. The bunnykins. They're made from poached monster fur.
They are?
I'm the chief. I have to uphold the rules. Please forgive your stubborn old pop. But never forget this. You are my sun, my moon, and my stars. My beloved daughter, Elize.
Father! Father!
Of course it then shatters at that moment. Of course.
That was far more than anyone should have to bear.
But Ludger was just doing his job.
Just like the big man was doing his, and Luna was doing hers. If Ludger doesn't do his job, our world could end up kaput.
If Luna had actually listened to me, things might have ended badly just like they did for Zhao and Jurgen.
It's true. Chaos often ensues when people in power let their personal feelings rule their decisions.
Ludger, the big man, Luna, they're all nice people.
But they all have responsibilities, which means making choices they don't always like. And yet, I got mad when they didn't listen to my selfish wishes.
All I can think about right now is that maid or whatever, like the one who's sweeping the floor. It's like, we basically appeared from nowhere. And she's just like, there, don't mind me, just sweeping up the floor.
It's no big deal. Kids are supposed to be selfish.
It is too a big deal.
Forgive me for interrupting you at such a busy time, Chancellor Marcia. I'm here with a mutual friend of ours. She has something she would very much like to say to you. It seems she was expecting this call.
Luna. I mean Chancellor Marcia.
You can call me Luna.
Luna, I'm sorry. I was wrong to get mad at you. I know you had no choice when you did what you had to do. I'm sure it made you sad. I'm sorry I said such horrible things to you. I guess I'm just a selfish child.
Elize, it does take a great deal of wisdom and maturity to put aside your feelings and do the right thing. Just as it takes a pure heart to question whether such an act truly needs to be done. It's something we jaded adults lose sight of far too often.
So, it's okay to stay a child?
It's okay to grow up while staying yourself. Your pure heart might put a stop to ill practices others have grown to accept. It might convince them to think twice.
I understand. I'll do my best. You really are like the perfect big sister, Luna.
Thanks. Although I'm closer in age to an aunt. Would you mind if I texted you again?
Of course not.
We'll be watching our GHS.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Although it's a shame that Bunny Kiddens continues to elude us.
Actually, we've been thinking.
I'm going to take Elle shopping and find her another stuffed animal instead. Who knows if we'll find anything as good, but I'll explain the situation to her.
Not exactly the ideal big sister result, but I hope she'll forgive us.
I'm sure you will find something wonderful for her.
But we'll have to rescue her first.
We're coming for you, Elle.
Indeed we are. There we go. Elize's chapters are done. Right, so we should be moving on to Jude's next. Waits for some scenes. Because I'm sure there'll be something... Cat. Where? I heard it. It's definitely around. Meow. Meow! Not you, Giselle. Get out of the way. I want the cat. Uni! Alright then. Uni's color. Quite lovely. Right, so I'm assuming we've not got anything going on with Elize then, so that's us done for now. And in the next part, like I said, we'll be starting Jude's Chapter 5. So we'll see you then. Ta-ta for now.